What's up, this is Chris on the longest way. Today is June 30th, 2018. I'm in Tehran and I'm doing some tourism, or I'm about to do some tourism. I'm gonna go down into the metro and I don't know if I can film in the metro. We'll see. We'll see. So far Tehran has been nice. Seems much more liberal than the rest of Iran. You could call it a sort of Iran light, with rock concerts and people holding hands. I'm gonna go into the metro. Alright, so I've come here to a park in the north of the city. It's called Saadabad, and it used to be the summer residence of the Shah of the last dynasty. And being the Shah, you need a summer residence here because within the city it would just be too hot like it is now, but here a little bit in a valley enclosed by the mountains, it's more moist and more, I guess, cool and agreeable. So yeah, that's why they have this park here. And I'm gonna go down there and look at a palace. I've looked at so many palaces on the longest way and so many poor houses. Okay, so I've walked into the park here, but I'm still looking for the palace. And the park is much bigger than I thought. And here is a house. I don't know what house, but there's a lot of water around the house. And it's all very nice, and if I were the Shah, I would also live here and not in the city. At least in the summer, because it's really quite cool here. And he's got this little house with a lot of water around it. Would be a nice place for a kebab, but then I don't like kebab. Or a beer. Yeah, would be a nice place for a beer. Alright, so I found the, what is it called? Green Palace. The summer residence. And it looks quite nice. I don't know if the Shah spent a lot of time here, how many months a year if you had to travel around the country, but yeah, this would be a nice place to live. A little bit secluded, a little bit, I don't know, like Michael Jackson's ranch, just without the circus stuff. But yeah, it's a nice place. Alright, so there was no filming and no taking pictures in there, but it was alright. Not very big, you know, like a summer house. And on the inside it looks a little bit like Versailles. If you've seen it in France, lots of foreign stuff. And chandeliers, like every Iranian house, chandeliers. This is the back side of the building with green marble, which is why they call it the Green Palace. And this here is the view. So Tehran is down there, and you can see here how we're in a valley. Like there's these mountains there, and I guess on the other side there should be mountains as well. And we're like nestled here between the mountains. And that's why it's cooler than down there in Tehran, where the sun just burns the city. But here with like the trees and everything, it would be quite nice to be Shah. Eat your food from your German dishes and hang out on your handmade 70 square foot carpet. And, you know, just rule. And I asked someone if they thought the current leadership had bedrooms that were worse than the ones in here. And guess what they said? Nope. Yeah. And this here is something that you don't see every day in Iran. An artwork with people that are, well, semi-naked, I guess. So this is a different palace here. And, well, also belong to the Shah. So that's nice. And it's a little bit bigger than the last one. And I can take pictures and film inside, and it has a movie theater, and check it out. It's totally 70s. And like the cool dudes are in the front, and they got a little phone so they can call people and tell them the film sucks. Like maybe when they watch a Marvel movie, and then like the cheap seats, they're just like regular chairs. So I guess you're best here. So this is the Shah's bedroom, I guess. And it looks a little bit like Versailles, but smaller. And maybe not as, I don't know, maybe a little bit simpler. And then when you go around here, oops, there is another bedroom. I don't know, is this one his wife's bedroom, or do they just have two together and move from here to there? I don't know what they do. I'm still in this palace here, and this seems to be the wardrobe of the lady of the house. So like a place to do makeup, some clothes, place to chill, and a nice view. Like you could do your makeup there, and then look outside. That looks like a nice place. Man, I've said this too often and in such a condescending tone. I'm annoying myself now. It's such a nice place. I go to these palaces and I'm like, nice place. Yeah, I wonder if how I would feel if somebody were to say that same thing about the caboose. Nice handcart. Yeah, and this roof here, it opens up apparently. Like you can just split it in the middle, and then you have like a sunlight in here. So that'd be awesome. Nice place. Nice place. So this is the Shah's daughter's bathroom with a nice pink toilet. And what I find interesting is Speedy Gonzales on the wall, the Smiley on the wall, and Pippi Longstocking. A bunch of them actually. There's like, I can count like 3, maybe 4. And here's her little room. So here we have another room of a young prince. and he really likes airplanes and ships in the military apparently. But he also likes music, and there's a little, tiny little kitchen here. But man, that's a simple kitchen. And the oven there, it says, you can't read it, but it says mit Bratautomatik. So it's like a 70s German import oven. Mit Bratautomatik. And I forgot to show you guys, this is what the palace looks like from the outside. It must have been pretty new. You know, with the opening roof and everything. But it looks like a big bungalow. I'm not sure if I like it, really. Inside, yeah. Outside,
میتونم بگم اجا داشتم الان معلوم نیست در حال از نتیجه این آره قراره که نتیجه دیگه همین جمع
So I came out here to a venue. It's a Shah, what? Shahzad Theater Complex, and there was supposed to be a metal show, but now there is no metal show because something went wrong, and I don't know what went wrong, but people are very upset. And apart from that, it's really awesome actually, because it feels like home. Everybody looks just like metalheads everywhere, and that's really, really nice. I'm gonna take you guys inside. Hello, sorry. Or maybe we can't go inside, but we can try.